Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be telling you my top 3 exercises to kick farther field goals and kickoffs. If this video helps you out, drop a like and subscribe for more content. Alright guys, so my first exercise are sprints. Sprints are super good because they build up your fast twitch muscle fibers and they're really good for building up leg speed. And that's super important with kicking because kicking is all about power and leg speed. Also, the key with sprints is to really focus on the acceleration at the start. In the first 10-20 yards, you want to try and push yourself as hard as you can to accelerate as quick as you can, and that's really going to work those fast twitch muscle fibers. The way I would do sprints is I'd do them 2 or 3 days a week, depending on how much other stuff you're doing. And the way I would do them is I would do one day where you're doing longer range sprints. So anywhere from like 60 to 100 yards. I would do a lower rep count of these. So anywhere maybe from like 5 to 10. Then another day I would do short range sprints. So anywhere from like 10 to maybe 25 yards. You should give everything you have in that short burst, and I would do a bigger quantity of these. So in the longer range sprints you want to do less, and with the short range you want to do more. So I would say anywhere from like 15 to 30. Then if you can do a third day, I would do some medium range sprints, and that would be anywhere from I'd say 30 to 50 yards, and I would do a moderate quantity of these, so maybe about 10 or 12 of these. So again, sprints are going to build up those fast twitch muscle fibers, and they're going to build power and speed in your legs. This is really going to help your kicking, and you should notice a difference. My second exercises are plyometrics. So this is like your jumping, your bounding, like broad jumps, vertical jumps, tuck jumps, skater jumps, bounds, anything like that. And plyometrics are super good because they're working on building your fast twitch muscle fibers as well. So you're trying to output as much force you can as quick as you can. So like when you're doing a jump, you try and jump as high as you can really quickly, and that's trying to produce as much force as you can in a short amount of time. And that's exactly like kicking and punting. So plyometrics are really good because you can do them without equipment. You can do them on the field. And what I would do is pick anywhere, maybe 3 or 6 of your favorite plyometrics and do them like you would in a weight room. Do them as a set. So let's say we do broad jumps, we do tuck jumps, we do vertical jumps, we do bounds, and we do skater jumps, right? What we would do is maybe do 3 sets of all those and do maybe 10 reps. The key with these are to make sure you don't do too many to where you're not able to produce a force because you're worn down and tired. Every rep you want to try and explode as hard and as fast as you can. That way you're trying to produce as much force as you can. And these really help with kicking because that's a lot of what kicking and punting is, trying to produce a lot of force to exert onto the football in a short amount of time. Alright guys, this is my last exercise and it's running stairs or hills. So I guess you could classify it as like an incline sprint, but my favorite are running stairs. In high school I would run my stadium stairs, the stadium I played at, I'd run those stairs 2 or 3 days a week, and I really felt like this helped my kicking and got my legs faster, stronger. I felt like it added distance to kickoffs and field goals. So you want to try and find a pretty good sized staircase or a pretty steep hill in your area, and what I would do is 2, maybe 3 times a week I would go run them. But when you're running these, you don't just want to slowly run them like you're doing cardio. You want to try and sprint every rep. So if you're doing stairs, you want to start out slow and get the rhythm of going up each stair or whatever pattern you're doing, which I'll talk about in a second. But you want to get the pattern of going up the stairs and then build the speed up and try and go as fast as you can for the rest of the staircase. But it's important to build the speed up and start slow, because if you don't, you can slip and fall. With the hill, you don't really have to worry about, building up your rhythm. You can just sprint straight up the hill. I would do these 2 or 3 times a week. I would do approximately 6 to 10 reps, and what I would do is the first 2 or 3 reps, I would go every step. So you're working really quick feet and trying to go up as fast as you can. And then I give myself probably about 2 minutes to rest in between. Give yourself a good time to rest, especially because you're trying to go as fast as possible. Then after I do the single step every step, I would go every other step. So you skip a step in between, and this really works on exploding up the stairs. So this is really good because it's powerful and it's explosive and it's speed. With the single steps, you're kind of going for speed. Now you're going for speed and you have to go a little farther. So you're kind of jumping and working explosion. So again, get the pattern at first. So start slow, and then you really want to try and go as fast as you can all the way up to the top. I got to where I was doing about 10 of these up a pretty big set of stairs. So I would try and find a staircase and do this 2 or 3 times a week. And I really think you're going to notice a difference in your kicking. These, again, I felt like they really got my legs faster and stronger, and I felt like it added a lot of distance to my field goals and kickoffs. Alright guys, that's my video on my top 3 exercises to kick farther field goals and kickoffs. I hope this video helps you out. If it did, please smash the like button, it really helps me out. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching.